Hi, I'm Priscilla Santee. I'm from Our Lady of Grace Parish here in Maricopa, and today I would like to speak to you about being cleaned up. The Lord really expects us to live righteously and to love mercy and to walk humbly with Him. That's in Micah 6:8. He also expects us to love Him with our whole heart, our whole mind, and our whole soul, and our neighbor as ourself. You know, He asks us to look at those 10 commandments and see if we can apply them and live them just as He put them forth. So listen, if you're looking at Desperate Housewives for a 12-hour, encore, or you're watching Fox and CNN News for 12 hours at a crack, I mean, really, the Lord said, "I'm the Lord your God. You shall not have false gods before me." I know I had a terrible problem with gossip. I had 2 sisters and a mother. My mother would call and tell me that my sister said that I told her that I said this about my mother. So I called my sister. I was righteous because I know what I said. And I talked to my sister and said, "Look," and she said, no, that's not what happened. The other sister said this, and then I said this. So I would call the other sister and I would be righteous again. And I would say, "Well, she said that, and then Mom said this." This went on for years. All it did was create knots in our stomach. It was a mess. Nobody figured out what anybody said. And, anytime there was a bit of gossip going on in the office or at school, my ears were like, hoo-hoo, like I'm not saying it, but I was listening. So I had to ask the Lord to peel me like an onion. I had to get rid of that sin of gossip because it was eating me up alive. It was really grievous in my heart. And He did. He took it away. He took it even from my mom and my sisters. And all we do now is have love for each other. Sometimes people dress inappropriately, or they look at bad TV, or, they look at pornography on the internet. That's out. I mean, I would stay away from that. You don't want to even go there. If you live a nasty life, God's going to love you anyway. He loves everybody. He doesn't care what you've done in the past. But when you start loving God and feel His love that He has for you, then it's a two-way street. You want to love Him back. So you want to get cleaned up, and you want to do everything that you can possibly do to make yourself worthy of His love. He's awesome, and He's worth the trouble. I ask now that, you look at some scripture. In Philippians 4:8, it said, think about these things that are holy, things that are beautiful, that are lovely. Think on those things and see the atmosphere change around you. So I thank you for your time today. Look at the bottom of the screen and you can see the website, catholicwow.org. And check it out. Go there, and it's fun to be with people who love Jesus like that. And I'm Priscilla Santee, and I say, God bless you and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.